Hey everybody, it's Neil, and my microphone was not working correctly, so I am just going to tell you about this. This is a bird feeder that I got, and here I am struggling to open the box because I am a moron. I can't know how to open a box. But there we go. Okay, so got the box open here, and let me show you what's inside. We have the instructions, which are extremely simple. Basically tells you where to install the bird feeder. It just says, hang it up, and that's kind of it. But I don't even know what the other instructions were because I recorded it. But here we go. So I'm going to show you here. We are taking it out. And I really like this bird feeder because it came compact, but it does open up more. These are going to be the perch screws that'll screw on to make the perch so the birds can stand on those. But I will be putting those in a minute. It comes with a nice cable hook to hang it up. That was one thing I was really impressed with, just how strong that cable hook is. And here you see it, and it looks kind of short, but you'll see in a minute here, I will be able to pull it down and open it up. I noticed the paper there was very soft paper for some reason, but there's the little perch things on the edge, which are good to put like water in or something like that. And here I am. The top goes up and down to keep the squirrels out. It's going to have a little locking thing that'll lock down, but it's kind of slippery on the top there, so they won't really be able to hold on without falling down. Here I am figuring out that it's going to rise up. That section will rise up there, so you kind of have a two-tier, so you can end up with a whole lot of birds feeding on this thing at the same time. I guess you could conceivably have 8. Then we have these little perch screws. So this is how it's going to screw on for the top ones to keep it from sliding down. You just saw there how it kind of slid down into the bottom. But here we go. I can just screw these in. I didn't even do them very tight. Probably could get some pliers or something to make them tighter if you wanted to. But you can see also on the top there how that cable tie is really on there strong. So it's going to really hang good. I guess you could also hang it from an additional chain if you wanted it to hang lower or anything like that. And also you'll see here the holes are fairly large, so you can't really use like tiny little seeds. You're going to have something a little bigger, so like sunflower seed ish or something like that. Otherwise, they're just going to come out the side. But you saw these little screw-in ones went pretty easily. It came with a couple of extras, so that's kind of what I was doing, was looking around going, where did these go? But there, this is kind of what it looks like here. That bottom one that's flipped up right now is just, the way it holds on there. But you can put those little water in those little cubbies or whatever you want. You can put a couple of other seeds in there. And what was good I liked about this little base was it does have holes in it, so it's going to drain. My last one was just kind of like a tray, and it would accumulate water, and the seed would get yucky and mushy. So we get to avoid that with this one. So it's really nice, and it's very strong. You can kind of see there that super strong cable. It's got like a metal cable with a plastic coating on it, and it has that little clip. You just got to slid it down a little bit. You can slide it down all the way, and that'll kind of keep it from going up. Unless you get a really strong squirrel, they won't be able to open it. So you're just going to slide that down, and it'll keep the top on, which is good. And the top hook was pretty strong, too, the metal hook to hook it onto something. So it's nice, and the bottom has a little indent in it to kind of keep the bird seed flowing towards the outside. And I gave this one a thumbs up because it's a really solid, good, bird feeder.